What's up? What's up? What's up? This is JJ Wonder here. Coming live on the station for more game dev. More likely we're doing more of Exit 8 cloning. So in 3, 2, 1. Hi. Okay, so I wasn't able to stream Saturday because it's because I don't know, something happened to me with my attitude with streaming. So I'm trying to correct that. However, within this week, I decided to not do more do game streams. If I'm going to do some game streams, I'm basically going to just do like off the schedule. More like a guerrilla type thing, like surprise stream. I'm doing on Twitch, that sort of thing. It's just that I think I thought I want to do more game streams. I think I do. I think I do, but I don't want to be that my main focus, main thing to take away. So instead, I'm just gonna do this more, and I'm gonna do a bit more. Not one game dev stream. That's basically the same of doing the same thing, but certain game dev streams that are more like that's different than the last one, and probably come back to the TR because I made some improvements to it. I think that's my method I want to try to go for today, and I want to try to see if that works. Of course, I'm gonna try to make sure these type of games are small and not like big or surprising. It's just because I don't. It's just because I want to see. I just basically want to see something. I usually go watch certain streams, certain devlogs, and it's basically just talk about the game they're working on, and basically do working on the same game. So instead of doing that, instead of trying doing that, I want to try doing different types of game dev streams. Even though everything's gonna be probably Unreal. That might change in the future, but it's like I want to try to do more of these. Also, I also want to try to get back in Houdini sometime in the future. Thursday was planning to do that, but I realized Friday I still had to do the talk, and I still failed on that. So learning from there. Learning on there, I'm not in the future. I'm not going to. If I want to talk about something, I'm either going to build it here off stream or on stream, and I'm going. Once I have everything set up and ready and to at least talk about it, I will then talk about it. But for now, I should just be able to just make it and just and come back to that later. Other than that, I've been pretty much doing okay. Just got through pretty much I say nice interview, but it's more of a screening. It's just me talking about my skills and all that kind of stuff for a company. I'm not gonna say. I don't want to keep things in record, but it's something I've been trying to do, and I think, oh, I got one interview out of this whole month, out of last month. Like, it's only like a few interviews I gotten through, but it's like, yeah, I hope it gets better, but I'm not going to ground down and just look down and everything else. I'm just going to focus on this, which is the Exit 8 clone. So last stream, Uh, I said decide I want said instead of just I said just go ahead and bite the bullet and just do it on do everything on Blueprint. And I had some ideas on how to do it, but when I first tried that, the ideas kind of fell apart when I learned that or know that whenever I do something like this, it's gonna come out. I think something like this. What I mean by something like this, I like the meshes, like the blueprint. Go to this little icon here and click on convert selection to blueprint class and set child actors. It turns out to be a mistake because now all the things I have that's already attached, that's already in this component that I can pretty much slap on and get ready to use. It ain't gonna work. And I realized that's not so, okay. I realized, all right then, if that's not the thing we want to do. And real quick, I need to actually get this back to where it was before. Move around. Print screen. File. Save. And I'm going to delete. File. Save. And let me look at the poster right now. Okay, it's there. So now what I'm going to end up doing, instead of I'm gonna go back to just level instancing these levels and having these exist, but with a different way. The issue I had with the level instinct was when I tried to use the open level blueprint and try to call them when they are spawned. It doesn't really work. It doesn't really spawn the. It doesn't really execute the things I want to execute. Like for example, getting the manager and having print out hello. Is what should have done. But when doing level instancing, it doesn't really it does that sometimes, but most of the time it doesn't work. So I deem that not reliable, and I'm pretty much gonna have to try some other method other than using the level blueprint, or at least if I get somebody talk to somebody that knows more about level instancing, that can help me out with this problem, or at least that at least knows an idea about how level instancing works and how does it work in blueprint in a blueprint fashion, because again I was having a bit of a problem with it. So let me go back to my sub map. I think it was the sub map. I call this one now the LI corridor map, and basically, come on, go down. There we go. I was about to lose my mind. So now I have to actually somewhat create a way to hold certain information inside this level in order for this to work. Okay. So right now my plan is I have created an actor, a blueprint actor called level manager, and all it has is going to manage a start trigger, and it has a variable that's just a it has just a boolean that checks true or not. And this is going to, and these are low level actors. They basically low levels when they're called. And these things are basically, it's going to happen. Basically, it's going to do this. It's going to check if the level manager that I pull from that level has not only active true. If it's true, it's going to call use a spawn point and see that spawn point is active. The spawn point is just for the level. It's just for the level. It's not for the player itself. And then it's going to spawn rooms, which now instead of taking in a subclass, a class of a actor, or it's going to take a data asset. Or in this case, it's called I call it a level asset, and it's going to allow it to spawn that level within the within game. Which, by the way, I still need to test. I basically do have the code. I do basically have the code for it. I went back and did work on the code for the level assets for this. Oh, also a look on the internet is like I learned a little bit more about level instincts. Level instinct. Someone actually made did I say a talk, but more like a more likely a blog about level instinct when it comes to procedural levels. And it's like I'm okay. Let's take that and see if that works. And apparently it works. Apparently it's gonna come out. Apparently it's gonna work out more better than it's working out more better than I thought. But I'll pretty much still have to really see about that level blueprint thing. But anyways, I decided instead of going to spawn level from blueprint, I'm going back to spawning the levels through the level instancing. I forgot the word. Hold on a second. I say level instancing, but actually it's something different. It is okay. Maybe or maybe it's just like create level asset. Okay. Go here. Drag it out. There we go. I was about to freak out. What the? Get your butt back here. Thank you very much. Trying to dislodge my brain process. Anyways, let's see. We have this, and I was going to go share. Oh wait. I think I'll make this quick. So I made a one data asset, one object, and one level world subsystem. And what this is basically just subsystem. This is just basically a, I want to say this, more likely a system within a subsystem. For this particular thing, this subsystem exists within a world system, and once the world is done and ready to go, it will call its subsystems that is in the project, and it will call them and say, "Hey, you're all up," and they all wake up and say, "Okay, we're doing our thing now." That's sort of the idea of a subsystem. If I were to explain it a bit more better. So for this one, I'm basically using the world subsystem instead of like the game instance subsystem. Is it called a game instance subsystem? Anyways, I'm using basically using the world subsystem to load and unload levels. And this is all what's also doing is going to what's going to be doing is has to be creating a level asset instance, and it's going to store that level asset instance into its array. So that's that. And the level assets instance is basically a object. It's just basically an object that just that's going to spawn and exist once initialized, I think. 1 second, no. I may have that incorrect. What's going to happen is it's going to do a lot of this stuff. Okay, I'm probably going to explain it a bit more better. It's going to see if the level asset exists. Then it's going to check on the rest of the level instances and see if something's overlapping this level instance, and it's going to offset that thing higher than where it is. Then it's going to create a new instance. Then that call that instance to initialize. Basically just creating the level and having that level stored in the level instance, and having the level instance being stored within the subsystem. That's generally the basics. Hopefully I didn't lost y'all. What I'm basically gonna be using that is what I've been doing before, just having the level spawn, and having it set to a particular area in the bounds. Hopefully, I'm assuming hopefully this might work. This might not work. Hopefully it does. But what I'm basically hoping and banking on is basically just having getting something like getting the level manager to I don't know, be able to call this, say, hey, the levels like when the first levels get spawned, I want to make sure that this level gets is able to get a. I want the anomaly act to be true instead of false when the first level has spawned, because when it does spawn, it's not going to. It's all of them are supposed to be false, but I need one of them to be true. I need the first one to be true. So yeah, that's the idea, and that's the plan. And in order for the level to actually be able to do its thing. So that's that. And let me actually go ahead and figure the rest out. So I'm gonna hold on the anomaly stuff for right now and just focus on getting the level spawning and doing its thing. So right now, if I could walk, I think I could walk. I could definitely just walk around. I want to make sure I'm able to make sure I'm able to get to spawn. So I'm just gonna look at my thing. I'm gonna contemplate, think out loud, and just pray that it works. Okay, so let's see. We already have these things over ready to overlap. And all I need to do, I need it to spawn. I need this to, I need the first one to initiate. Okay, I remember now. It was like done a bit yesterday. What I was basically trying to what I was basically hoping to do is like use the middle room is basically variable is basically a level asset instance. And I was hoping to use that level asset instance to be able to call out a function called add ready callback. Problem is add ready callback is not doing this thing. It's not cooperating that I was hoping to do. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to levitate that and just create a level as another different level as instance. But I think here, no. I think it might go ahead and just move to private to public. And knock this out. Because I set this a private and this is still in private. I want to I think I want after that I want to be able to revert this back to private once I figure out how to actually use the add ready callback and remove ready callback, because the way I was handling this is not working at the moment. Everyone try to get this as fast as possible, especially when I'm streaming. Oh, I say fast as possible. I can go as slow as I can, but yeah. Let me actually see. Middle room. No. Don't do that. I'm in the middle room. I want to get the on ready event. I want to add dynamic. And we want to try to do this. Ampersand. And I won't be able to call this out. Once that's called out, then I want this to broadcast. I want this to broadcast. Let's see. Once all this is ready to go, I want this to broadcast. And that should be done in the level instance. Like right here, like handle level asset loaded, and I want this to broadcast. Matter of fact, this should work. This should call. If that's the case, this should call it. And should call this function, which will call its delegate, call initial anomaly delegate. Let me. That should be about it. Let me close this down just because for me, I could just like have it reload hot reload. I decided I want to try to do it here. I want to make sure everything's being called correctly. I might get a error because I might have done this wrong. Error, what's wrong? What's that? Error. It's not a member of the multicast delegate. What the heck? Ray event is not a multicast delegate. Declare multicast delegate. What? Are you serious? Okay. I've done it multiple times. I don't know. But actually, the pro. Oh shit! 1 second. On Ray event. Okay. I was like, I have enough. I do have this. I'm curious though. On delegate, add. Okay. So this has it, but the one that I have in public is don't. Okay, let me check out how that works. Declare dynamic multicast. Ah, wait. This did not say dynamic. No, it didn't say dynamic. Okay. Let me try to remember how to do this. And do that, like, go to Google and ask a question. The question is how to find delegate. Because this one is not. This one's a declare multicast, but not dynamic. All right, so here's some I'm reading right now. This I'm reading from the superrayteam.com. They're talking about finding delegates UE4. UE4 UE5 are the same thing, so it's not going to be hopefully too far. We are not doing anything wrong. We're just trying to bind find multicast delegates with add. Okay. This is incorrect. So, but however, it did say add. However, I got a response that says to use add. That, or I just changed this to dynamic and worry about the rest. Worry about the rest later. Which, which I think this might not work because it was I had stuff that was different. All right. Well, I'm not getting complaints here, but I think I'm getting a certain complaint here. That might be a possible. That might be possible. Yeah. If I build right now, I'm pretty much gonna get a complaint from here because error found. What the? Okay. If I knock this out, no complaints here, but I'm gonna get I'm going to get complaint here because it doesn't want to add. Okay. Add constant. Delegate. Void. F. Is it looking for a delegate? Yes. I mean, it's one of them. Add. Okay, let me go back to. Looking. Bind you function. Okay, only has add. What add you function work as well? What's it looking for in here? It is looking for new object template. A function name. So would this and what I had before work? And I'm looking at like that. Probably no. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll come back to that later. I'm going to switch that to a dynamic. know, remind myself to do it. To do, try to comment on to do, because I am not. Because one thing is sure, I might be smart, but I'm not smart enough to do delegates. Thank you, Joe Vix. At least we're all not smart together. At least we're getting getting smarter once a bit. I think this needs a U property. U property, maybe. I don't think it. Okay, I don't really think it needs. Really think it needs U property. Definite. Where to kind of look at delegate, and we did that here, but it doesn't like that. I stare at you. I'm like, why? What do you mean it's not instant? It's right here. Okay. What's different from this to this? It has blueprint assignable. It's anywhere. Okay, if I take this out, are you going to complain? No, you're not going to complain. And you're in public. Why are you complaining? Does it have something to do? Is it because that the level asset instance a view object that doesn't have these type of things? I can't say for sure though. Let me actually go back to my. I wonder if that guy will be streaming later in the evening, because I want to ask. I want to try to see if I pick his brain, see if he knows something about delegates. Not now, but later. Right now, I need to be able to call a delegate at the moment and be able to have it bind, and once that have it set, once it's ready to call, be able to broadcast, have something to listen, and have that call that into the act. Okay. Wait. It needed a name. I just remember it didn't need delegates like these need a name. Name and explode in fury. I don't know what's up with this internal type of stuff, but yeah. Let's try it now. It still hates me. What the heck? Let's see. Non-standard index. Oh. There. I forgot the ampersand. And it still hates me. Add rate callback is now a member. Oh, right. I have it. I have it. Had like this. Okay, there we go. Now I have everything I need. Everything I want and need, and hopefully everything should. Hopefully everything should work. I really want to try to use the add rate callback and remove rate callback because I really want to learn more about that. I really want to. Really do. Because if I did this, I'm getting a bit more smarter. It means I'm getting a bit more smarter. Okay. Let me go into here. We should have a thing available that I can give a call called a initiate anomaly. And what this does, it's basically just going to do this. What it's doing right now is like once the level's shown, once the level is loaded and shown, it's going to check for its manager, check if it's valid, and then it's going to make sure this thing actually works. If it didn't work, they'll say it didn't work. Oh, just tap the letter. Okay, to be honest, I don't really need to do that. Save. Let's just run again because sometimes it does this and I don't know. Wait a second, what happened? Unable to buy. Oh, that's right. Wait a second. Nope. I messed up. You know why I messed up? This function, instant raid, it does not have a U function. You need to have a U function in order for the delegate dynamic to work. It doesn't need to have anything in there. It just needs to have a U function markup. Now this should work. I mean, it's working properly already, but it's like I want to make this proper. I want to try and make this a bit more proper than what it is right now. I still need to figure this thing out. Like I have no Unreal Editor .pdb not loaded. I'm confused about that. What do you mean by PDB not loaded? It worked, but I'm not in it. All right, I'm in it now. Okay. So we'll walk through here. The level did not spawn. Okay. Level did not spawn. I figured it didn't do anything. But let me make sure. And the way we make sure that things that is working or not is see if that level actually exists. Let me go through my map, submap, corridor map, and I want to go into here. Need to make sure that the target point interest level manager exists there. Target point exit level manager, it does this. Okay. Then you should be able to be called, I think. Let's make sure. Let's go back to my map, main map. Call it here. And we should get, once we get to the trigger, we should get a area. Those overlapping. Doesn't know what class it is. Let's go and check. It's a first person character. Let's go check it's a first person character. Alright. Then go through here. Anomaly active. Yeah, that's true. And let's go over here. It is, tell me it's valid. Go over here. On rooms. That means we're gonna have to go in. Code. Means something in code did not actually do the thing. So let me look at my here. Is it? We're back here. Wait. Okay, we're back here. Well, I don't have it. Don't have the thing that does one. So let's try again. All right. Continue. Wait. Quarter. Okay. So it's telling me it's valid. It does the same. But it's not. It didn't trigger anything. We go around just making sure that things are, because on rooms is actually a thing I do in code, but it's not actually, and that's what's actually supposed to do. It's supposed to actually to spawn room in here. Okay, so we know. I know this is working. Let's redo. Let's do it again. I'm confused. Okay, I'm gonna ask a serious question. Are you valid? Should be valid. Okay. So the anonymous manager exists. Alright, cool. then we should be able. Then you should be able to go through the anomaly manager right now. Yet you're not. The way I know you're not is because I don't know why, and I'm not sure what's going on. This is not getting called. Even though you showed me you're getting called, but it's not. Okay. What does this mean? What does it mean? One thing I know for sure, it couldn't mean that there was another level, not level, but another game. There's another game mode that's on with that level. That doesn't make sense. It's going to be, there's always going to be one gameplay level that's going to exist no matter what in that level. The gameplay level ain't going to replace itself once the level has existed. Once the level is still existing. Okay. Let's do this. The engine. Print. What's the word? Area, add screen. I don't want to add a new location to screen. I want to actually say F screen. Oh wait, no. You had it before. Yes. At them. There. You don't really need that, but I want to make sure this. We just want to say. You know exactly what I'm thinking. And I wanted about 10 seconds to make this not red, but yellow. Build. Oh, and before I forget, I'm going to go back in the game, go back into SPC, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this. Its location. And I'm going to get the player pawn, and I'm going to set location. Set active location here. Because it's going to do this. It's going to fall through the world. And it's going to do this. So me doing this actually works. I'm happy with that. Okay. Continue. Okay, now you're working. All right, so here we go. We have the wait, action direction. It's saying it's an entrance. Continue. Oh, thank God! I thought I was going crazy. Wait, is it calling and tuning things at once? It's checking you have the spawn system. It does. Real quick, I need to. I didn't go to rest. I didn't go to rest. I'm gonna go to rest now. I'll be right back. I'm back. How you guys doing? Okay. So it's doing the spawn room exit. It's going to spawn a room. Let's continue. Spawn room's being called. All right. I believe you. I hope. Damn it. Sometimes we want to make sure it actually does the thing. Continue. Does this thing. Continue. Is being called. Okay. It's being called, but I think it's not being spawned. All right. Let's take a look into. Let's take a look into it. Excuse me. Here we go. So it's going through here. It's going to go to the subsystem, and then we're going to have to go into the get or create level assets. Okay, it is. Does it exist? No, yes, it does exist. Oh, thank God! I thought so. 104 instance local player. Instance level asset equals level asset. Wait. I think I know what it's doing. Here's what it's doing. I think it's returning an asset. The level exists, but I think it's returning an asset. That's not what I want. Let me take that out. Just to let you know, I'm actually just grabbing some of the code to work on this. So if you wonder why I'm doing this, what's going on, that's kind of why. So. Yeah, okay, so this one we don't really need because it's going to return and we need it to spawn in an instant. We don't need to worry about the bounds or anything like that. But I just need to make sure it works. Like I'm looking at this, I'm assuming that this is it's trying to check if this instance is the same instance, then don't spawn. Like, no. Do spawn. No. Do spawn. We do need it to spawn. Okay. Continue. Okay, now it is being spawned in front of me. Meaning it's working. Not too well though. Okay. I think my calculations might be incorrect somewhere in here. Okay. We are just trying to get the level assets bound. We are adding the level assets bound and adding the room transfer location. That's the spawn point. And we're only focusing on getting the X and Y and not the Z. All right. This one we're going to actually go ahead and reload. Do a quick hot reload. Okay, hot reload's done. Let's run it. and respawn, and I think we are still getting the same. Oh, maybe we went a little bit more further. Okay, or not. Actually, I was thinking about it. I can check the corridor. It has, okay, it has that information. Let's see. Let me think about this. And by thinking about this, I'm being go back to this and look at my look at the map I had here. It is this plus 3040. All right, let's try that again. Okay, I'm glad I end up removing some breakpoints and see if it works. That way we know it. We know it's spawning, so we know it's working. Okay, ruins being called. It does this. I think it's not. It's still not doing the moving part. Okay. I wonder why it's not doing the moving part. Gee, I wonder why. Okay, let me explain why. I have the location. I don't have the new location set up, so I had location on the room transfer, and now I actually set it up proper. There we go. Now let's see. Jumping. Stop. It worked a bit too well. Okay. I know this is correct. Okay, looking at this now, I know this is correct. I know it's spawning the level. I think it went, but I think it went a bit too far. Okay, we're close. We're there. Need to shift this a little bit more to the right, though. All right. I say I walk over here. I hit one trigger. Didn't do anything. Cool. I hit another trigger. Didn't do anything. let's hit another trigger that's gonna be right here. That's gonna say hello world. There we go. Hello world doesn't work. Now we go. Now go. We'll keep walking over here. We'll hit another trigger. That's gonna spawn it. It works sort of. Need to adjust the. I think the Z-axis. No, not the Z-axis. The X-axis a bit more. Because I have it on high. However, it's not looking at this, not exactly the right spot. Let me go back to my sub level, and let me actually get the exact point of where it is in the world. 3045. My bounds are I set here in the here is 7090, and if I give my calculator, $70 divided by 2, it's 350. We are a bit off. So now it should work. I think that's it. I pray, I hope, I think. Okay. There we go. We're getting exactly where it needs to be. And if I go up here, here's our rooms, here's our corridor. All right, cool. Let's keep going. It creates another hello world, and we walk into here. We got a little hiccup though. Spawn room's being called. We're going to have. We have another room created. Now I need to check if the rooms are actually being destroyed. So I'm walking through this corridor again, and I'm going to hit the trigger again. And real quick, I just need to make sure. I'm trying to get this part right here destroyed. We can't tell if this first one, but this is the first one right here. All right, back to here. Back to possessing this character. All right, if I jump back up, we can see that we are still 3, meaning this one has now been destroyed. So that's perfect. That's awesome. So I think when the third level spawns in, I can pretty much have like a little poster here saying, "Hi, just here to tell you that the game has started," or something like that. But yeah. However, I need to actually need to test about going back, because I thought I've been going for a lot, but I haven't really gone back. Okay, this. What the fuck? What the hell happened? I think a level spawned over itself. Okay, yikes. Okay. Alright. Let's see, we do have the X direction. And we could invert this in a way. The way I'm thinking right now is this way. You int 32. Just int 32. Not spawn room random index, not random index. It needs to be reversed. There we go. And we are trying to get a certain direction. So that's actually, let's see. Let's try exit direction equals if for the entrance we actually want this to be positive, else negative. So now I take this, I'm going to multiply this by the reverse. You know exactly what I'm thinking, AI. Okay. Okay, so now what this should do, and I think it should do, it's like when I go back reverse, when I go back here, I go through here, I hit the trigger, it's gonna spawn a room like this. Perfect. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's see. Although, I'm just thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it now. Maybe. No, actually, let's test it. Let me test this out. Let me go all the way back. All the way back. Room's been spawned. Over here. These triggers are not gonna do anything because we haven't hit anything yet. We hit one, and we're gonna hit another one right here. Look at this. We got our infinite room. However, I'm looking at this and it's like, oh, one more thing. Remember last stream when I did with the blueprint, there was a big lag spike. This one is like there's a little lag spike. That's definitely because it has to do with the level instance. What the fuck happened here? Oh, I thought something happened here. Although it's a little lag spike, I still want to make sure this is a bit more seamless. Meaning this stack spike needs to be, I need to cut the stack spike somehow. Okay, we still have 3, and it works. Awesome. Now we need to actually test this. Now, let's see. And the way I'm thinking about this is like, what if I went 1 went forward, say went forward all the way forward, hit the trigger, and hit back and walk back. It's telling me I spawned two corridors. That needs to change, or that needs to be set up differently. Okay. So in this game, do I want this to, once I hit the trigger and have it spawn, do I need it to spawn again? I do not think I need to spawn again. Or do I want the way I have this level is like I have a thing called a miller room. One's called the entrance room, and the other one's called the exit room. When the game starts, the levels go low the miller room, and once you hit walk to either the entrance side or the exit side, you will spawn a level based on which direction it is. So thinking about this and looking at this, that might not be possible. Just trying to think about it now. It's just me just trying to think about, okay, if I walk through it again, do I need to have it trigger? Do I need to trigger once? I think I do need to trigger once because I want it to be triggered done once and done. But I need to make sure that this is only called once the anomaly active is active in that part of the level. Okay. So now if we go to our trigger, it could be we can go here. It's been called. Awesome. If I walk back it's not being called again, which is what I want. Here's I think here's the thing. We have here's the thing. We went from here. This is our middle room. Once we hit the trigger, this becomes the middle room, and this becomes the end. Now when I hit the trigger here, what that should do, I think. what that should do. Let me actually go back real quick. Okay. This is our middle room. This is our exit. This room will become the middle room. So if I go back here, this becomes exit. It'll create the spawn exit room. It'll check if exit room existed. It does, so it tells you it will not. So it'll create an exit room like this. Okay, cool. So, meaning, I think, meaning the exit room is just it's just that. This is just exit room. This is still the middle room here. And if I go, if I'm walked back here, and I hit this trigger, I hit the entrance room. Entrance room does not exist, so that here becomes the entrance room. Okay. So this here is still the middle room. This here is still the middle. So if I walk through here, so I walk through this trigger right here. I'm saying this is what's going to happen. It's going to say it's spawned. It's going to say if room exists. It's going to check if this room exists. If this exists, we want this. We want to unload that. We want to unload that room. Then move the middle room into the exit room, meaning this middle room becomes the exit, and the enter room becomes the middle room, meaning this entrance room is now middle. So I think this should be fine. This should be fine. No, that's I don't. Now I think about it, I don't think it won't be fine. Let's actually go back. Let's go. Let's go actually go and test this out. Okay. Walking all the way back, all the way over here to spawn another room. Yeah, actually, hold on a second. Let me actually hit a. I've been so confident about this. Let me actually hit this. Let me actually hit these real quick, so we know exactly what's going to happen. All right, here we go. Entrance room exists. Cool. Ignore the changes. Exit room, does it exist? Yes, it does exist. Get rid of it. Cool. Then exit room equals middle room. No, middle room becomes exit room, and enter room becomes middle room. Okay, boss. Now enter room is now the new created spawn level new level instance. Ugh. We continue. We look up, and here's the new room. Here's the new middle room, and here's the new exit room. Here's new entrance room. Here's new middle room, and here's new exit room. Everybody following this? This is gonna be on the test. Okay, so this is actually doing exactly what it needs to do. Cool. Okay, now we gotta do one more test. We're gonna walk backward. All the way back here. All the way where the things that may have already triggered. Oh, hello. Something happened. I think when I hit that trigger, it did its thing, but it didn't actually reset anything. So let me remember. I'm in the middle room right now, and walk through the exit room. I'm walking through the exit room. It's checking if the exit room exists. It's going to say yes, it does exist. It's now going to tell me does the entrance room exist? Yes. Get rid of it. Okay. And the middle room is going to be the enter room, and the exit room is going to be the middle room, and the new spawn level is going to be it's going to become the exit. So let's take a look at it right now. So something weird happened. Something weird happened. We only see, back then it was 3, now we only see 2. No, it's actually it's actually just 1 room. Actually, 3 rooms, because one of them has spawned over it. Which is this thing. Meaning that part is this is a bug. I need to fix that. Okay. In order to fix that, I'm going to need to actually remind myself on how exactly this is going to work. Let me get paint. Okay. I don't use paint as much, but for this case, it's going to do its thing. Oh wait. I'm liking that best paint thing. Okay. And I want to select this. Damn it, they ain't gonna do that. The paint's not smart enough. And I want to make copies of these. Okay. Make sure we have this different. We have this different. We are going to make this. We're going to make this part. We're going to make these the bottom part here the exit, and that's when it's green, and the entrance will be the entrance will be the green. The exit will be the No, the exit is going to be green. The entrance is going to be red. There we go. We're going to copy. Paste. He's over. Okay, now we got our room. All right. This is at the start of the level. This is going to exist. This level is going to exist. You're going to be spawning here. When you walk through this will spawn this room. If you go back here and hit this trigger, this is going to spawn. If we go back, if we go over here, this is not going to trigger because the trigger to be do this thing is way down here. So we go down here and hit that this imaginary trigger, it'll activate, and then hit this. This goes away. This becomes the exit. This becomes the exit. This becomes the middle. This becomes the entrance. This becomes the exit. I was right the first time. This becomes the middle, and then whatever comes out here, it's going to be the exit room. And let's say we're going to decide to go walk all the way back here, and we hit this trigger. We have not activated this trigger once it's done. So now this exit room exists. However, this exit room exists. This and the entrance room, which is right here, that also exists. It's going to destroy this exit, the entrance room. And it's going to move. It's going to move this middle room into the entrance room. And it's going to move this into the move this as the middle room. And this is going to and whoever over this is going to be spawn. It's going to be the exit room. So we have an exit room here, and the middle room is just inside the exit room. Okay, that means I need to fix that logic. That logic does not make sense. Okay. I had to now had to think about this by moving the paint away. I have no idea. Okay. Me sitting here thinking about it, ain't gonna help, but it does give me. But this picture gives me a better idea of how to reapproach this. We have three values that is gonna hold the level. We really just need to rethink about our logic. Okay. We can go ahead, real quick, we can go ahead and just call that out. Build it, and we can sit here and contemplate and think about the, look at the code, look at the pretty code for a while, and just hope the idea comes in. Okay. I know at the initial spawn, it's going to create the middle room. what it's going to do. It's just going to create the middle. If I walk up, it's going to create the entrance room. If I walk down, it's going to create the exit room. If I walk back up at the exit room, it's in the exit room, it's going to trigger that one thing. Let's see. Let's think about this. If we say we go back, we do this, go back here, hit this trigger, go back down here, hit this trigger, and we hit this trigger, we go back here. What if we only need one trigger to be called? Okay. There might be something wrong with that logic. So here's the thing. If I walk up here, hit this trigger, and disabling this trigger, and walk back down here, this room's not going to spawn. So it can't be that. Okay. What if we go down here and have this room that exists? What if I walk up here? Say we hit this trigger, and let's say we know this exists. Do we want it to create the level? Maybe we want it to maybe instead of that, we maybe want to override. We want to override the level instead of like deleting this. We want this to override by deleting this, and then spawning a new level over there. I think that might work. So let me take a look at this. Let me actually think about this. Okay. Movement exists. We go. We hit the exit room, which is this one. It doesn't exist, so it's going to create the exit room. We go. We walk up. We hit the. We walk down. We hit the enter room. The enter room doesn't exist. It's going to create this. We walk into the enter room. We hit the trigger to act. We hit the trigger to activate it. Okay, we hit the trigger to activate it, but we didn't actually went through the entry room. We went back to the exit room. We went back to the exit row in the middle, where the middle exists. Ooh. That might not work. It didn't work. I don't think it works as properly as I think it would. Maybe. Instead of two triggers, maybe instead of two triggers that spawns middle that spawns the entrance and exit. Why not have one trigger in the middle of the room Well, I'm going to go with that. I need to be able to. I need some way to actually be able to call the entrance exit, and needed to only call one of them. Because here's how I said had this said before. The middle room is going to be the only thing that exists, and it makes it easier because if you have one if you only have one room, we be able to grab that be able to have that initiation call be called out first. So actually, if that's the case, we can also have once that level exists, once that level spawns, we could have it. Yeah, that might work. Okay. So here's the idea. We're creating our function. We're calling the init spawn entrance exit, and we only need to get the okay. Hold on a second. My brain's cooking. I'm cooking with gas. I think I got it. It's just at the tip of my tongue. Oh wait. With init spawn entrance exit, we're getting both the entrance point and the exit point. From the main level, from the first mill level. And we're just going to grab This is going to use the entrance. This one, we're going to use the entrance form here. Have this all like this. I think that's the only three you need. Go do the same thing here. On rooms on. I'm confused. Probably because it's not decrialized or anything like that. Okay. We're gonna make this a movement callable. Okay, that was this issue. Okay, it's going to set up the entrance and exit right off the bat. Let's see. Okay, it does this. What happened? We're still in the Miller room. So, what does that mean for the Miller room's triggers, level triggers that we hit? I say we hit. Let's say we hit the exit spot, and it did its thing. It's going to check if that entrance exists. It does exist. Let's reverse this around. Say the entrance room does not exist. And the enter room does not will get moved. All right, cool. Same for the exit. Okay. So we know that these things will get created. Then let's see about the entrance room. Is there an entrance room that is already created? We unload that. The enter room that that no longer exists becomes the Miller room, which we were in before. And the Miller room the exit room becomes the middle room, leaving the exit room. But what does that leave the? But what does that leave this? If it doesn't exist. Okay. Let's say we built this and we did all that we need to do, and like this. Let's try. Let's see. As the game starts, this middle room gets spawned and gets created. We're going. Then the players go get spawned in. Players go get spawned in here. Then it's going to spawn the entrance room and the exit room here. In the exit room, we're gonna walk. We're gonna walk through here. We're gonna hit this trigger. It's going to create this. Does it need? Now I was thinking about it, does it need to create the spawn exit? I'm looking at this. It might not need to do. It might not even need to do that. Okay. The thing is I don't want to make sure I create the things we need to create. So maybe, yeah. Let me actually. Let me actually go ahead and scrap the idea. Oops. Oh, okay. Let me scrap the idea of 2 triggers. I put an idea of one. No. I already talked about this. I already talked this before. We talked about this before. No. But that's because I have. There's only one. There's only going to be one spawn. There was going to be one spawn. There was going to be one spawn level. Now I'm saying we're going to be 3 spawn levels. So this is completely different. So here it's going to be the trigger. Here, the middle one is going to be the middle is going to be the spawn trigger, which I said black for some reason. Let me set it to a different color. Cyan. Okay. So we okay. So so low spawn. The players will spawn right here. Then the 2 levels will spawn. The exit and the entrance. Okay. If I walk here, it feels like it's going to trigger. But we could turn the trigger. But for this, we could pretty much turn the trigger off. Once this is spawned, because because the 2 things are, because the 2 of them are already spawned. So if you let's say now we walk through here, like normally, and we say we go here, and say we say we hit this trigger. We need this. We need to know what this room is. And I don't think I have a way to identify. No, I don't think I have a way to identify that. Like, I don't really have a way to identify what this room is. It could be entrance, it could be middle, it could be exit. So I think I think I could probably do is try to identify it or try some other method. Let's see. We have this. We have this already, and we're checking the we're checking this if it exists. Actually, hold on a second. Let's do this. Let's change this around. If this equals null pointer, return. Now, my fingers are mumbling around. Return. There. Okay. Needs to get rid of what seems to be unnecessary. Okay. Okay. Let's say we hit the let's say we hit this let's say we hit this. We spawn here, we know this is not gonna activate. We go over here, we hit that. We could destroy these two and have two respawn, but that's like wasting a bit of time. I don't think I really want to go that route. Oh yeah. Okay, my brain's pretty much steaming right here. Excuse me if I stay quiet for a bit as I think about this. We hit the trigger. We are destroying the entrance from here. We are saying this to be the entrance and this to be the middle. and the one after that needs to be the exit. So I don't so far I don't want the art levels to if care if their mill, the exit, and the entrance. If I try and make it care, there's gonna be some dependency for each and for both of them. So I don't want to go that route. Hey, when when there's things I don't know and that I have no clue what I can do, I will probably ignore. I'll probably calm this out and ignore it, and just think about it in a clean slate. Okay, the mill is going to be the mill is going to spawn the room. It's going to spawn the entrance and the exit, and it's going to reposition the exit and entrance. Okay. We're having this called. Do I really need the exit interaction at all? What if we walk into a mill and actually end up destroying the mill of the exit room and destroy the mill and entrance? And no. That's the simplest thing I could think of right here. Okay. Maybe there's a way. I was thinking about there could be a way to maybe have the rooms that. Oh yeah, work. Wait, that could work. Not what I want. But thank you for the thought. Okay. Here's my thinking at this moment. At the initiation, spawn entrance exit, it's going to these will be the first time that these will be called. So these will get called as normally. If this say the enter room has been entered, the exit room has been called, and this exists, this will call the else. Now, how you want this else to work? Okay. It's gonna be up to me. So let's see. I start a game. This gets spawned. Player gets spawned here. Once the player spawn to rooms, entrance and exit. Spawn to rooms called entrance and exit. I got mixed up again. Damn it. Name this mill in the middle here. Players walks through this. This does nothing because the mills ain't gonna do anything special. It goes, player keeps walking up. And it walks through this. This is going to do something. However, this room doesn't know if this is the exit or the entrance or the middle. Does it? Let's assume it doesn't care. It needs to know, and executes. What information do I really need to get? What information do I need to give to get this? To get the enter destroyed. The middle of the shift to exit, and this becomes entrance. And this is spawn the exit. Should this actually hold no, I don't my thinking here is like, should it actually hold the should this level actually hold this level asset instance in it, so it knows exactly what it is. That's an idea. That's a possible idea. You know what? I want to go with this idea. So now these rooms have information about themselves. Okay. So for this, we don't really need the exit point anymore. We just really need the level asset instance. However, now I'm looking at it now. Maybe not. Maybe so. Hold on a second. That was an idea. Damn, I forgot this idea. Damn, I forgot this exists. So maybe not there, but maybe here. So we know these don't exist. So we could probably use the room. We could pretty much probably use the room for this to get an idea of what we have entered. Maybe not. Probably not in here. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about probably not in here. Let me take a step back. I'm pretty much getting the idea that it can hold the information of the levels themselves, the level asset instance themselves, so they can have something to work with. Okay, so maybe if room is null pointer. If room is enter room, middle room is wait. Walk for the enter room and enter. Enter room is it is the enter room. It's already exit. Middle room becomes enter room. I might have got it backwards. Hold on a second. No, 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 no. Damn it. It crashed on me. Not only it crashed on me. I feel like I have to redo the code I have before. Well, we at least have spawn rooms. Okay, that was my thinking. Now we're going to do the same thing here for the exit room. Oh yeah, reversed. There's a little bit of a code where we have we're reversed based on the exit point. And there's not a way to tell if this is an entrance or exit. Not only that, there's the rooms don't check if it's a middle room. Matter of fact, if the room is a middle room, return. Room's gonna be null, so and the room is not. If the room is not null and the room is the middle room, return. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I said before, like, did I need the enumerators? And I said I probably need it. I'm looking at it now. I might looking at it now. I'm thinking about it. I might not need it. I'm just kind of looking at it, like maybe we need, maybe we don't need it. Because we need to get the transforms into the correct point. Okay. Because here's what I'm end up thinking. If room is null. These rooms are basically gonna be the same, but the way their positions will be different. If the entrance is gonna be for this one, for entrance it's gonna be positive. For the exit it's gonna be negative. Okay. No, wait. Yeah. Oh, look at me, just write my own code. Even I've worked so hard for it, I just know I need to. I need to set it in a way that should work in the game. logic again. Like, I don't know if it was like this was the first time I had to have to do something like this. I never actually never say like, okay, just logic things down. Just need to make code like this and it'll work. Usually, I just go with the flow. Hmm. Oh, sorry, let me go back. The reason why I'm just gonna say I'm just go back because I don't like it. I also don't like using the direction these type of things exploit type. I don't like grading things that work but trying to remake stuff that I hope will work. Because all I'm trying to do is actually try to make this make sense. And now I was thinking about it more. These are going to have the on-ready event, and this is what we call initiate and it's ready. And both of them will probably get it until both of them will actually probably get, and it's probably gonna get before it gets called out. So that thing might not even work properly. Okay. It's like I know I'm thinking about. I don't think the level. I don't want the level to care about what it has. But this ain't gonna make sense if it ain't gonna work. Like I'm just thinking about this. I'm going through this in my head, and it's like this might not work because of this, and this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do right here, right now. Is one thing I'm gonna say, it is getting late for me. I have gone through a lot. I have gone through a lot of this. Especially with talking with y'all, actually showing how everything's working. But I think I need take a step back real quick and think about how how my logic works at the moment and how I get through with it. Thursday, I should be coming back doing this again. I want to be able to, and I should give you an update on how I proceed with that logic, and hopefully, if before all that, after all, after I get all this done and be able to, and before I get before versions come around, I should be able to showcase doing the anomalies kind of stuff where we walk through the level and just try to see any changes within the world and try to do try and call anomalies by going backwards, or if there's any no anomalies, just keep going forward. But with that, I think I will end it here. If you like the stream, you can follow me here on Twitch or subscribe to me on YouTube. You can also follow me on X. I'm usually on X right now. X, I'm pretty much getting a bit more active today on X. So thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching. And I'll see y'all Thursday. All right. Bye-bye.